If you're a high-achieving woman who has been eating 1,500 calories or less, you're training in the gym 4 to 6 times a week, you have very low energy despite getting somewhat good sleep, and you always feel puffy and bloated, then this is for you. And this is especially for you if you feel like the harder that you try, the worse you look and feel. And perhaps you spent years working with coaches, functional holistic practitioners, or tried other weight loss programs and feel like you got some results, but never to the extent that you've been looking for. At the end of the day, it's not your fault, because all of these solutions you've tried only gave you pieces to the puzzle rather than the all-encompassing root cause approach that's required for long-term sustainable results.
We are Audrey and Mason, founders of the Metabolic Makeover Academy and Amazon bestsellers of the Metabolic Makeover. With our team of certified functional nutritionists, we have helped thousands of women restore their metabolisms and optimize their hormones so their bodies can finally get back into fat burning mode instead of the fat storing mode they've been stuck in. The problem is that most women try to tackle fat loss right away without first priming their body and assessing whether or not their body is even going to be responsive to their weight loss efforts. It's not always just about calories in versus calories out. Oftentimes, eating less and moving more with a damaged metabolism will do more harm than good. Your metabolism isn't just this fixed thing. It's always adapting and changing based on your diet and your lifestyle. If we view fat loss as a one-way street, we'll constantly fall into the same yo-yo dieting trap as everyone else.
Instead, we have to acknowledge the many things that can impact the calorie in versus calorie out equation and address things holistically. This graph shows how our metabolism is affected by much more than our genetics or even the foods that we eat. Without recognizing this, we delay the inevitable of gaining all the weight back and some in a shorter period of time than it comes off. We found that true body transformation must be done in strategic phases. It's taken us years of refining our simple 3-phase system to guarantee life-changing results that still applies no matter how busy you are, what equipment you have access to, or the knowledge you have around nutrition. In phase 1, we'll harness the power of establishing simple yet effective habits while balancing your hormones, repairing your gut, and building muscle, which in turn wakes up your dormant metabolism. This phase is called metabolic priming, and skipping this step is the exact reason why most weight loss attempts don't work or they don't work long term. And here are some words from our client Janine, who completed a very successful priming phase.
I was having extreme fatigue, constipation, bloating. I was doing all the things that I knew to do to lose weight, and just nothing was working for me. We were able to address my gut issues. If you are in my position and your doctors keep telling you that nothing's wrong with you, but you know in your heart something is going on, don't be afraid to reach out. This is the best program for you.
This then leads us into our second phase, which we call fat loss acceleration. We do not call it acceleration because we'll be slashing your calories at 1,200, giving you hours of cardio, cutting out carbs, or robbing you of the joy of being able to enjoy your social outings and vacations. This fat loss phase will feel as easy as your first attempt of losing weight was because you have gotten your body back into homeostasis and into a highly responsive state through phase 1. Now your metabolism is able to send the proper signals to your body so you can effortlessly lose fat and get leaner in record time. Now, instead of us telling you how effective this phase is, here are some words from our client, Katie.
I was very defeated. I didn't know what was wrong with me and why I couldn't lose weight until I went to a doctor. And they told me that I should seriously consider getting a coach because I didn't think that I was eating enough. I was only eating about maybe 1,200, 1,300 calories a day and was starving. And I just wasn't losing any weight. I've lost 30.5 pounds in that short amount of time. The more I eat, the more I have been losing weight.
The final phase is likely one you won't see anywhere else and is arguably the most important. That's assuming that your goal is to keep the weight off and feel good for life. During our lifestyle integration phase, which is phase 3, we'll work with you to solidify your results while sustaining an efficient metabolism and achieving full food freedom so that you can step away from the meticulous tracking and measuring without the fear of losing your results or gaining the weight back. This is the most fundamental piece because the reality is we understand that we will not be your coach forever, and we want you to have the skill sets to improve and maintain well past us. Traditional weight loss coaches and programs are designed for you to be reliant on them to continue to get and maintain your results. Our phase 3 guarantees we will be the last place you spend your time, effort, and money on. We just want you to win with us once so you can stay winning forever. And our client Stacy is a prime example of that.
Got really bad once I hit my 50s. I could not lose any weight no matter how much I exercised or cut the calories. And if I did, I would gain it back plus some. I've lost about 50 pounds. I went away at least every single month. In the last couple of months, I was gone 3 weeks at a time. You guys give us all the tools we need. One of the things that really attracted me to you guys was that it's a lifestyle. People are like, well, what diet are you on? I'm like, I'm not on a diet.
Now, this all might sound great, but the truth is we're not a good fit for everybody. This isn't for you if you're looking for another quick fix instead of implementing a sustainable lifestyle. You're just looking for a basic cookie-cutter workout or nutrition plan. You're not someone who's self-motivated or have an unwillingness to be coached by being told what you need to hear versus what you want to hear. If you're someone who points the blame at everyone else but yourself and don't take any ownership, if your partner or spouse has complete control of your decisions to improve the overall health and well-being of your body.
Now, who is this for? This is for you if you've tried the whole eat less and move more approach, but still can't drop a single pound. If you feel like what worked in the past to lose weight isn't working now, you're working full time and know that by investing in yourself, you'll be able to avoid more months or years of mistakes and frustration. This is for you if your body is giving you clues such as chronic fatigue, low libido, bloating and inflammation, lack of motivation, which all point to hormonal imbalances or gut health issues. We also want to clear up some questions or hesitations you might have.
Do I need to get labs to see what's wrong?
No, tests aren't always needed, and regardless of what test results show, we will always create protocols that will benefit your internal health. We're partnered with a provider, and our coach will let you know when or if she even feels it's appropriate to get testing done with us.
Will this be too time-consuming?
Nope. Regardless of how busy you are, we build a custom plan that suits your lifestyle and time constraints. As long as you have 5 to 7 hours each week to prioritize your health and fitness, you can reach your goals. Faye was a mom of 5 with a full-time job and was able to lose 50 pounds while managing Crohn's disease and PCOS.
Do I need a gym membership?
Absolutely not. We make do with whatever equipment you have access to, even if that is just home equipment.
Will I still be able to live my life?
Of course you will. We practice what we preach, and you'll even find us frequently traveling, going out for date nights, and fully enjoying social outings and holidays guilt-free. We understand that in order for this to work long-term, we have to give you flexibility within your plan.
So I've worked with other in-person trainers, online coaches, specialists, naturopaths, doctors. How is this program any different?
We've all had our fair share of bad dates and bad partners, but ultimately that didn't stop us from continuing to date to find the right fit for us, or at least hopefully it didn't. At the Metabolic Makeover Academy, we view everyone we work with as unique individuals that each require a personalized approach to your nutrition, workouts, habits, routines, and timelines. In taking a holistic and all-encompassing approach, we remove any potential roadblocks that could interfere with getting long-term results. Things such as high cortisol or massive shifts in your personal life that often cause people to look for solutions elsewhere or fall off altogether. And lastly, we provide you with a community of like-minded women that empower each other to continue working towards a healthier and more optimized body. By being involved in a community, you're 4 times more likely to stay consistent and achieve your goals.
Now, if this all seems interesting, even in the slightest bit to you, the next step is to click that button down below and complete that short application, which will take you no longer than a few minutes. You'll then be asked to schedule time with either us or our team, which will be able to dive deeper with you into your unique situation and ultimately see if we're even a good fit for each other. If we are, we'll discuss what options you do have to work with us and how things could look for you specifically.